What's up, everyone? Today I will be talking about the new game mode Onslaught coming to Destiny 2 April 9th. If you do not know about this new game mode, shame on you, brother. If you don't know, it's basically a horde mode coming into Destiny 2. People are calling this Onslaught, and I'm just like scratching my head because this is kind of looking like Seraph Towers 2.0 to me. What do I mean by Seraph Towers? Like, people probably don't even remember what Seraph Towers is or was. It's basically Onslaught, right? Back in the day, in Season of the Worthy, Bungie dropped this new public event called Seraph Towers, and it was basically a big Seraph Tower with 3 squares surrounding it, and it was like in a triangle shape. And what we had to do throughout this activity is beat the 10-minute timer and defend these plates A, B, and C. First it was point A. As we defend point A, enemies will come and they will drop these balls. We'll grab the balls, throw them somewhere, and that would charge the event. And we had to kill the enemies fast, because if we didn't, we wouldn't beat the time. And then once we finish point A, we'll go to point B. Once we finish point B, we'll go to point C. And as we're going through these points, there's going to be times where a plate starts to rise and it tells us, hey, you can now purchase these mechanisms to help you defend the tower. And what we did was use our currencies to buy a Rasputin spear or the Rasputin robot. Those things will spawn and the team will utilize the spear to help us defend the tower, or the Rasputin robot will come out looking all big and chunky and shoot lasers at the enemies. That robot was super fun, and I'm kind of disappointed that he was replaced with the sweeper bot in Onslaught. As I broke that down, hopefully you saw the similarities or you heard the similarities. Like, in Onslaught, we also have mechanisms, but we have a sweeper bot, we have turrets, and we have these infrared fences that we could also build up. You can upgrade those things, which I can argue that we kind of upgraded the Rasputin spear and the Rasputin robot, but it was in the bunker that we had to do that. And also, keep in mind that these items or mechanisms also break, so you kind of have to like re-up on them if you want them to continue to work, which I can argue it's just like in Seraph Towers, because the Rasputin robot, he wasn't up forever. You know, the sphere wasn't up forever. So it's a lot of similarities. There are some differences in Onslaught, which I am happy to see. We have this mechanic where we have to jump through a portal and then kill a boss and then jump back through the portal again. There is some fancy ways to get heavy ammo. So I'm enjoying the changes that they've made to Onslaught. Even though I see a lot of similarities from Seraph Towers, all that's going to do for me is make me a lot more comfortable when it comes to this new activity. I'm curious to see their next developer stream to see if we are going to be obtaining or able to obtain enhanced perks on our weapons. What my biggest dream is, when we have scaling difficulty and there's in-game like difficulty or in-game like enemies in the activity, we could then begin to receive enhanced perks on our weapons, so we don't have to craft them. An optional grind. Like, if you want to have enhanced perks, you don't have to craft it. You can just grind and farm it like the good old days, right? So I feel like that's a good trade-off. And then adept weapons and artifice armor should come from everything in game: master dungeons, grandmaster nightfalls, maybe even master nightfalls, and then trials, iron banner, and I believe in master raids. I don't believe I said that, master raids as well. That is my biggest hope for Destiny 2. Will it happen? I have no idea, man. I do see some hints, because Bungie released a tweet where they explained that some weapons that we can farm for now, like weapons from the Prophecy Dungeon or 2 weapons from the Grandmaster Nightfall, I believe it was the new grenade launcher and and Slammer, and then even a grenade launcher from Iron Banner. Those weapons are going to be able to be enhanced when the final shape comes. So my dream could be coming true. So that may be my biggest concern about Onslaught. If we're able to get enhanced perks from this game mode, I'm probably going to be spending more time than I initially thought, because having an enhanced Firefly and kinetic tremors on a midnight cool, that's crazy. That is insane. I gotta have one. You know what I'm saying? I gotta have one, please. Having enhanced perks on a hung jury? Come on, man. Come on, son. I'll be all over that. I can't wait to jump into Onslaught to test out these builds that I have in mind, to see how powerful my current builds are. And that's pretty much all I have for Onslaught. Let me know down in the comments how you are feeling about this new game mode. Is it going to be good content, mediocre content, bad content? We'll have to see. Maybe you could correct me down in the comments as well. Either way, I hope you all enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one, baby. Peace and one love.